You're about to see me hit like 3 shots this entire map.
Low key, Jay, especially if we're not gonna run speed characters, I think you should start TPing people out of spawn, even if you're gonna be on cast. Because like, I think you should also play Soj as well too.
Oh, does he know the
Yeah,
context behind this? Like the Echo, the Ducky guy.
oh yeah. I told him,
Okay.
but Ducky is apparently top 300, even though they aren't like they weren't doing too much.
But yeah, so I would start TPing your team out of spawn, and then I'd also go like
Yeah,
Soj. Soj is
I just do want to play Soj because I don't trust my aim here
that's fair.
enough to track,
So if
and
you can
tracking is
start,
my worst style of aim.
yeah. So if you can start like playing from your house, then I'd
Yeah, if
recommend
if I
Soj.
if I can play from home, I can play Soj. But if I have to play in the esports lab, I literally can't play anyone I'm not super comfortable on.
Okay. All right, let's. Alrighty. So
I
I
do get
remember
so
last
bad.
time I like wrote down notes and stuff, and so I don't really do that no more. So good to eat. I like so like with Diva, like the big thing is we want to eat cooldowns, right? That's like the
Mm-hmm.
big giant thing we're looking for. So like you eating like right there, perfect, beautiful. That's perfect. Eat. And this, like where you're just kind of eating like just regular damage, we kind of want to avoid that as much as possible. The
Mm-hmm.
times where we would do that is if we like notice somebody is getting pressured out, kind of like Jay is here, and like you can like with tank, you want to make sure you're looking all over the place a little bit, and like okay, cool, we see Echo's top, we can eat for like we can eat people out of doorways. So like this would be a good time where we'd be like, okay, can we walk? Can we walk now? I'm gonna eat for you guys. So then that way our team can like walk out of this choke and you can eat the
Right.
damage. That would be like the time where we'd want to eat like regular damage. Otherwise, try to like eat all of the cooldowns. So actually too, let me make sure I'm not crazy with this statement before I say it. So like you're completely fine right here. Like I
Yeah.
know it may seem like you're not,
Because
but
of
all
the
your
corner.
supports have to do is take 2 steps left and then
Yeah.
they have LOS just like that. So I need you to trust your teammates that they're going to be able to keep you alive here. Because for one, you have this giant lion in front of you, and guess what? They can't shoot you through that,
Yeah.
right? So like you got a lot of cover, and
Right.
you have D matrix and stuff. And what this does is this denies them from doing this. Like they can't walk forward like this with you right here because
Mm.
if they attempt to do that, then you can thrusters into like the Lucio or the support and
Right.
bop them towards your team, and then Jake can clean them up for free or your soldier or whoever,
Okay.
right? Because your supports are going to be able to sit here, keep you alive. You're really denying them from walking on your team if you do that. But if you back up, now you don't have thruster no more for a couple seconds, and it's just going to be a lot easier for them to walk on you guys. Luckily, their team did not walk with their venture because they're stupid, but
I
that
was
could have been
yeah.
a problem. That
I
could have
was
been a
like hard
problem there
calming
where
the
they
venture
could.
there.
No, that's good. That was a good play. Like you guys turned on the venture. Their team is stupid. Their tank is in Narnia again. Now you're doing a good job at pressuring the back line. Perfect. This is fine. Don't know why a support didn't. So I know it's getting recorded, right? So
Yeah.
one of the supports, make sure you're staying with your tank here because this is actually a really good position. So like probably Kiriko, honestly.
Okay.
Kiriko, you could stay with the tank there, and then Ana can walk forward. Oh, is the Kiriko here?
No,
Uh,
that's Sammy. He's
Yeah.
not here right now.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, that's normally what we do is we want to split. We don't want because we don't need 2 supports looking at 2 squishies, right? Like I want to make sure we keep the tank alive because like I actually don't mind this play. Like I don't mind this, right? This is fine, but we just need to make sure we have somebody with them. So, so I'm assuming we lose that fight because we lose you early. Okay. So for starters, like they're gonna start to like if they're gonna play this close, like we can. There's multiple routes we could take. So like we don't need to be afraid to take this high ground because this is really free for us to take because the only person on their
Mm.
team that's really going to contest it if anybody tries to is going to be their Echo, which you should if you have your whole team here, that's great. Then you're going to kill the Echo if they try to contest it by themselves. Also, it provides that good off angle for your DPS, right? Like if I'm soldier, I'm loving my life if I'm up here, and if I'm soldier, I'm hating my life if I'm down here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, too, like on soldier, because like if we're gonna play soldier, we can. Don't be afraid to like just be really fucking crazy with the character sometimes, and literally just run over to this off angle because you have a self heal. You can run health pack here, run back to your team, and just like really pressure them out from different angles instead of like trying to walk up with your tank like this. Because like, so like, does any like is soldier gonna get a kill here in this situation at all? Like when they're just shooting directly into the middle of their whole team?
No.
Probably not, right?
No,
But instead, if
you need a squishy.
yeah, but instead, if he goes to take that off angle early, he can go shoot at Lucio or shoot at the Alari that are sitting in the back of the team, and then really get that value. Then it's easier for our tank to take that early space then too. But also, it's just a lot easier if you take the high ground here if they're going to hold that close.
I think this is where I swap off D.Va because I don't know how to play
Probably a
D.Va.
good swap. Yeah, definitely a good swap because they're just holding close on their poke, so they're not letting you have any space.
I tried
Also,
going
kind of
right,
want to try to. It's just that's why I was mentioning that we should take the height though, because it's really hard for you to do anything here, anyways. Like if you take height, you definitely would have had a chance to do something on the D.Va still, but it's fine. Okay, Reinhardt. This is fine with how they're playing. This is completely fine. Good kills. I'm assuming you got nanoed. That's why you just kept swinging, which is fine. Don't mind the echo. Just keep going at their backline. Like quick second where you turn for this echo. Good nano. Like the second you turn for that echo, you're full HP. There's no need for you to even look at her. I want you just to fucking send it because you just got rocked, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to literally fucking int here.
Okay.
Like, because we're up 2, you're healthy. I want you to fucking pin into that back line.
I think I was trying to calm the echo
Because that
flanking.
second that you don't pin and run at them, now Alara gets her ult off, gets a kill. They trade out a couple more kills. Luckily, your soldier ran to point and capped. You guys are definitely going to lose this fight, though. Yeah. You see how, like, that quick second of indecisiveness and looking at a target you're not going to kill lost you the fight. Like, we just want to make sure we're just, like, going at the things quickly that we can handle. Like, if the Echo's going to sit there, let her fucking sit there and just walk at the rest of their team. You have Jay on Echo, too, so you just, like, kind of just try to, like, trust him that he can go win that duel as well, too.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know. That's all I could say. The little shield hops, I see them. I see the shield hops. Try to turn and hit more than one, so I'll excuse the shatter for only hitting one. You try to kill 2. So since we're on brawl, we wanna take space here. We don't want to hold here. We want to hold here. Who can tell me why it's good to like go push up here? Jay, you don't get to answer.
Okay.
You want to take the close fights because you can choke them out.
That's part of it, right? It is a choke, so it's a lot easier to choke them out. Any other things that would make that good?
It puts us in an easier position to control the flow of the fight.
Good. So I'm gonna explain what like I don't know if you fully understand what you mean by that. I think you do. What like how are you I guess let me add it on to that. How are you controlling the flow of the fight by doing that?
Because we're playing brawl, right? They kind of have to it's a lot easier for us to like take a close fight, and if we're taking a close, and because they have to come to us, we can basically like hold them there and kind of control where they're going. Because if they like for them to like fully have the most value that they can get out of their team comp, they need to have control of distance, which is something that we now have. And so if we as a team, we can walk forward generally safely because they can't like put themselves in a good position to take full advantage of their range.
Good. That's definitely a big part of it. And then the other thing too is like what are they gonna do to try to take that space?
Yeah, also you can just suffocate the Sig. They're playing Mercy Lucio.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, I mean, that's obvious, right?
They have no frontline presence or healing.
What do they have to do to try to take space against you then? Since they have like such a weak comp in the brawl. You can answer this one, Jay.
They have to use ults to get in.
And yet they have to use ults and abilities. And then if they use ults at us, we could either A, counter with our support ults, which is probably just the go-to. Like, say if they pop beat, then we just pop Kitsune Rush and run at them. Or B, we can kite back quickly. And then after we kite back for a couple seconds, run back at them with our support ult. Controlling tempo and controlling the pace of the game. Right? Because we want to control the pace of the game. And that's what's going to win us maps. But however, you guys play back. Because, like, if you play up and they do something like this, well, then whatever. You just back up and you go to the next choke, right? And then, okay, you back up and we come here now and we have a choke here. Like, it's fine to back up once they, like, do something like that. Going quick with an ult, that's fine. This is a fine ult, but we need to make sure we're running at them then, right? Like, perfect. Just swing. That works, too.
I wanted to close
There
the
we
gap
go.
somehow, so I just pinned at them.
No, that's fine. I was fine with it. I was like, that works. As long as you're doing some damage. Also, too, you can use your pin for movement, too, now,
Yeah.
since you could cancel it. Like, people are starting to get out of your range, you can pin ahead of them a little bit and then cancel your pin. Good, Jay. Thank you. I was like, please don't let her live. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I can't aim here.
Apparently not.
I probably would have killed if my aim was actually decent. I probably would have killed her when I peeked there.
If I just, like-
You're good.
If I just wasn't at the
Honestly,
esports
calling
lab, I
speedring-
would have killed.
I was calling speedring there,
Ooh.
but I didn't get speedring. I thought we had speedring. Maybe I wanted to get speed past them really quickly and shattered someone.
Yeah, we don't have speed though.
Oh,
On this
do we
comp.
not? I thought we had Juno.
No,
Oh,
Nope.
right.
oh,
Yeah.
it's only with her ult.
We have Kiriko on. We don't got no speed.
Okay, I'm low key. My bad.
Honestly, it's fine that you want to play aggro here, because, like, see, here's the issue, right? We have not taken the space over here, and now twice they have gotten out into this open area, and so now it's a lot harder. If we were to have taken that space from them and choked them out, they have two people behind us, right? Like, we know that. What we could do then is we take our 5-on-3. I think I touched on this before with you guys, where we want to recognize where we have numbers and just run at our numbers advantage, right? That's how we counteract people just doing this shit where they're just flanking around us. Like, as a 5-man, we could just run forward, use our nano boost, and just have fucking Ryan go crazy and swing, kill all three of these people in about half a second. And then now we can turn back for point and win the fight on point. Instead, we're probably going to get pincered here, and we're going to lose this fight very quickly. Okay, well, not very quickly, but you still lost the fight, though. Oh my! Nope, don't matter. Sigma wasn't in it. Damn. Good try. Big slam. But you see how, like, us just kind of not being proactive and just kind of just sitting back punish you guys really hard there?
Yeah, I really wanted to take the early fight up there, but I initially thought we were playing Kiri Juno, because I thought that's now he swapped Juno. Yeah, I thought we were playing Kiri Juno the whole time. I just wasn't aware of my team comp, so I called the wrong cooldown to be used, and then I ended up like forcing my own resources unnecessarily.
Well, that's fair. I get that. I do just think we need to take that early space and hold that choke, especially with what the comp they were on versus what we're on, right?
Yeah.
Like, we want to, if we're on Reinhardt, we want to hold choke. Just straightforward. We want to be on corners, swing our hammer at people that are trying to walk around the corner, and we just want to be annoying. This is fine. Take it as much space as you can. Now you just sit there and you kind of throw fire strikes. They're on fucking...
I used Fed right there. That's my bad.
Yeah, you
Ignore
did
that.
just feed right there, for sure. We want to sit... With Reinhardt, we want to wait a second, right? Like, and like, if you do this, it needs to be a whole team, we're going together type of thing, where it's like, okay, I want to go in. Then that, if that's like a whole team thing and we're like all ready to go, then that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because then we can like overpower them and go quickly. Like, I'm fine with that completely. It's just got to be communicated and done as a group. Now, I don't mind the swap. If you want to play Counterwatch, that's fine.
I just
Roadhog.
irritated by the Roadhog, I'm not gonna lie.
What's up?
I just want to play aggressive, but I didn't want to like have to worry about Huck all the time. So I just tried to like, I just wanted to just walk at the guy.
Yeah. That's fine. Just walking out Roadhog here is completely fine. I'm fine with that answer.
Yeah, we called it
Just
rotate
because
the choke.
because we don't want to just sit and choke for too long. Because if we sit and choke for too long, we're just gonna get spammed out.
Yeah.
So like going aggressive here like this is completely fine. So when we go aggressive, perfect. We use that when we go aggressive. Beautiful. You shooting at the tank is completely fine. On this character is one of the few characters where you do just want to shoot at the fucking big fat guy. So. I'm glad I turned your camera on that. That's fine that you backed up to go get healed quicker. That's fine. Yep, this is fine. Just stare at the fat ass. Yep, that's fine too. I'm okay with that. The reason why I'm okay with that is because they're staggering themselves right now. So like getting a solo ult off on the tank there is completely fine. Because we're looking to just extend our percentage cap right now. And so if they're just going to let us just keep killing them one by one for free like that, like you want a team fight with an ult, that's fine. It didn't look like a giant fucking win of a fight with that team, with that ult, but it was actually good. Because it guaranteed the team fight. So that's fine. Good. So like, this is what I wanted you to do on like Ryan. Like this is perfect. Okay, so we know Junkrat is behind us. I mentioned it last round. What do we do when somebody's flanking around like that?
We just send it into the team.
Good. We go the opposite way and go take our 5-on-4. So what could we do when we go and take that 5-on-4 on the other side?
I can just like
Could pop.
Oh, somebody was about to say it, I think.
I was gonna say pop Tracer out here.
Yeah, we obviously could pop Tracer ult. There's another
But Rush would probably be the more important
yes,
ability,
yes.
the more important ult to use.
Yes. Obviously, with Pulse Bomb, man, you just throw that out like
It's just a really long cooldown.
Yeah, you just toss that shit out whenever you feel like you have a target here and kill. Like there's no like fucking coordination that needs to be done with Tracer. Just toss that shit whenever you feel like it. But yeah, so we definitely would want to Kitsune rush towards the bridge here. And then like you don't have to int super hard here either on Malga. You could literally just sit here and use the Kitsune rush and just unload into the Roadhog.
Okay.
So because then when he does that, you would run away. I would still say we should use Kitsune rush. Damn, we died. Okay, now we want to save ults because we lost fight. That's fine. At least we didn't use any that we shouldn't have after we were down. So that's fine. Okay. Now this is really easy. Now I would still say we would go white because if we go bridge, we run the risk of getting booped off or
Don't
getting
look at
booped
this.
off.
I just want to skip like 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I have. I have a weird suspicion that you're gonna end up like right about here in about 5 seconds.
Or it could be the other side. Nope.
Oh, it was definitely that side. I could tell. I'm that good at this game, Jay. I knew which side it was going. Oh no. Yeah, we don't. That's why we don't want to walk that side.
Especially with Roadhog Lucio.
Yeah, we just go white. They have Junkrat, yes, and like going white is gonna hurt like a bitch, but we have support ults, so it's fine. So like, it's fine. Whatever. We lost Jay. It's whatever. Oh god. Okay. Be patient here, right? We have plenty of fucking time. We don't need to do anything crazy. Like, all we need to do is just walk to white. Let your tank be the first one to touch. Don't be the first one to touch. You don't need to be the first one to touch here. Honestly, take your time and go wrap around and come over here and come from an angle on Tracer instead of walking right into them. Now we have to... Okay, we at least we invest Juno ult right away, which is fine. Sadly, we already lost 2 DPS though, and it's kinda impossible to win that. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we won this fight. Remember that. But then we C9. Oh, I spoiled it, my bad.
We should have won this fight.
Good ult. How do you guys lose this?
No,
How
we
you-
do win the fight. We just C9.
Oh no.
Dude.
I
I
didn't.
know. Oh, hey, Sammy.
Yeah, just don't walk off the point. Oh.
Just don't walk off the point.
We somehow won a fight we shouldn't have won, and then we C9.
Yep, that's
Oh.
too. That
Yeah.
that hurt to watch.
Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment.
I actually hate I hate playing hit scan at the esports lab.
What's
I
your
don't do
mono
anything.
crosshair? What is your hazard crosshair? Is that the default, or is that like your own personal hazard crosshair?
Mine?
That's
I don't
that's
know.
default.
I don't know.
That's default.
Oh,
That's
looks
just
weird.
default. I think it just always shows default in the.
No, for you it shows default because all your default that's what your default crosshair is set to.
Nice.
You're just the default. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
custom.
no. I mean, I use default crosshair on like 99% of the heroes in the game. So. Nice. I like that. Good early taking space. Like this is perfect. This is fine. Let's see. What do we have?
I got immediately sniped by Widow.
Let's see what we got going on.
Sammy's a Curie, by the way.
What's up?
Sammy's a Curie.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm the one
just
who
watching
dies,
to
like,
see what
immediately.
happens. Oh, we just oh, he's sitting in the JML spot. Yeah, we need to calm whenever we know where Widow is, so then that way the rest of our team knows. I don't know if anybody even knew she was there yet. I guess
I did not. I had no clue where she was.
Once I got killed, I don't remember whether I did. I think I pinged Widow and said, "Oh hey, there's a Widow.
Yeah.
Get the Widow."
Okay. I'm surprised Jay didn't
Maybe
let
try
y'all
adding
know
a
that.
direction next time. Being like, oh, the top
Hey, Jay-
right,
hey,
maybe,
Jay.
or top left.
Hey Jay.
I was like thinking of it and I'm just like I'm not gonna peek that.
Yeah, it's fine. You should always like communicate where a Widow could be at the start of a fight
Yeah.
before they're like, just because like I know you know. So
And
Yeah, I
just
know they're
some
they're like
places.
there are 3 places you set up on Widow here. It's either that right area on the stairs, the left area on the railing, or the left area on the tower.
so he's talking about right here.
Right there, and then you can also go on the railing on the far right for you now. Not that railing, but on the first building you'll walk towards, like to your behind you, Tool. Behind you.
Towards
Straight,
the
keep going,
spawn.
on the right side of it. Yeah, right here. You can set up right there.
I've
And they
never seen
can't
a Widow
see.
fucking make her sit right there in my life.
Or you can
one
set up
did,
on the
and they
light.
got a pick on me.
No,
Or you
this
could go on
one
the-
is fine. I've seen this one. The one up
There's
here.
also the lights on the other side of the map, Tool, on the
Yeah,
left.
I know what you're talking about. Zenyatta.
I missed my
Oh, you
slash.
missed your slash.
Yeah.
That's fine. This is good though. Like you provide pressure, use your abilities well, and get out. That's completely fine. I'm cool with that. Like that's a good play. So like on the Genji here too, like I see what you're trying to do. You want to be with your team, right? And you're trying to like dive with them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's completely fine. We're gonna do this slightly different. Instead of like being on his ass, your tank, it's a better way to do this. We could take angles. We can come here. Now we can poke. Oh wait, what's that over there?
Ooh,
It's
a piece of candy.
Widowmaker. It's a pretty favorable.
Kill the Widowmaker.
I'd say, right? You think you could win that on Genji?
Depends if I can actually aim or not.
Isn't the Widow too
And that's
far?
fair. I want you to think you can, though. That's a good fight for you to take. If I was sitting here watching you guys play and you went and took that duel after you were off angling here and waiting for a moment to jump them together, and you saw this Widow and you said, hey, like, it's good to jump them, right? B, it also provides information to this guy who is over here that there's a Widowmaker left side here. You could ping her. And now Jay, who has full rail, can go do, bam. Even if you don't kill the Widow. Right? So, like, taking that off angle provides you information for either A, you to go make the play, which I think you should try to go make the play, but B, you should also communicate where the Widow's at, and then now your team knows where the Widow's at. Instead of you sitting right next to your tank, who is drawing attention to himself, and now you're gonna get shot because your tank's getting shot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then also Kiriko should be on cart here, by the way. Don't be afraid to be on cart by yourself if you're ever on like Kiriko or something like that. You can TP away. You can literally crouch behind the cart if you don't even want to shoot at people and steal your team. That's fine.
Yeah,
We
because you're
make
so
sure-
small, they're not going to hit you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure we're getting that cart moving. With that being said, instead of like walking towards your team again at the start of spawn, we can literally go left. You just go left. You can come up, hop over here. Bomb. Oh look, Widowmaker again over here. Dash it to her killer. You know what I mean? Like you can just get so much information by instead of stacking with your team, we play a little bit separate and then jump on the same things together from separate angles. This is a really good ult. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm kind of a goat myself.
What's up?
I'm kind of a goat myself.
Ugh. That was a great fucking hazard ult. I knew it the second it got pressed. I knew that was getting 3.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think they,
Oh, I got 4
I
actually.
think the Zen walked back into the ult. I think he was fine.
He did. He walked back
Yeah.
into it.
Most people will walk back into it, and especially with the people that you play against, they'll walk into it. So, and like you're doing, I don't know if you're doing this intentionally, but like the best thing you could do against a Hazard 2
Let's
is
just
just
block.
jump his team
Oh.
and just go away from him.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, blocking damage, yes, but like jumping away from him is the best thing you could do. Just jumping at people like the Zen, the Lucio. I don't know why the fuck they're on Zen Lucio. Anyways, regardless, but. Yeah, this is fine. We just wait.
Because I know Hazard always wants to shoot me, I try to ignore him as much as possible and try to play around corners. And just
Yep.
try to go forward for anyone else.
Exactly. Yep. That's literally all you want to do. You want to ignore Hazard. Or sorry, not
Mauga.
Hazard, Mauga. You want to ignore that fat fucker.
Yeah.
Push the payload. Payload. Okay, thank you. Who did that? Thank you, Jay. Ugh.
And he just
See,
kills
like
you.
right here. Instead, where do you think you should go right now, Genji?
There's a window off to my left.
Good. You should go there. Perfect. Why?
Because then I can find more information and also kind of play separately and then die from an alternative angle.
Yes, exactly. You get the angles, you get more information for your team. Perfect. Beautiful.
You also deny space to the enemy Echo, which wants to take that angle as well. So you
Exactly,
can
right.
control that area as well.
Yep, because if somebody wants to take this angle, you're getting that info like, hey, somebody's trying to come to this angle. I'm going to fight them because it's still fine to fight that one-on-one, right? I don't care if they're a top 500 player. You guys, I want you to always think you're the better player, and I want you to play like that. If you have a one-on-one fight against their best player on their team and you're silver, gold, I don't give a fuck. Take that fight. It's a good one-on-one. I don't care. They ain't a god. They're human. They'll fuck up. You'll want to fight. Also, because I'm assuming the Echo's about to go do that set flank anyways. Looks like it.
Yeah.
And oh
He
my god, you
lives.
lived. That is why we have Kiriko on the point, by the way, though. Because Kiriko has Suzu and TP and can live a little bit longer on the point by themselves than our Juno. So. Where in the fuck? Sure. Okay. We have good ultimates here. What should we be doing here?
I would say we could pop support ult and DPS ult. Doesn't really matter which combination.
We could probably just pop just a support ult here, especially because we already up one. But like, even if we weren't up one, we could definitely just pop a support ult here, and I think we pop Juno ult. Reason?
Oh,
If we play normal, if we're normally set up like we should be, Kiriko would have been low, and then the rest of us would have been height with our Juno. And then as they're trying to take the high ground from us, we pop Juno ult and then run them down. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Because I'm assuming that's what happened, but I looked away from the fight because our Kiriko or our Juno got jumped. But so it should be Juno up there instead of Kiri, which Kiri doesn't need us to peel back because she could just TP to us, and then we're not peeling back, and then we're also holding height. Now the rest of their team is walking up. Now we press Juno, walk at the walk at the Mauga, walk at the Moira, walk at the the
Sojourn.
and then kill them.
I think I saw Moira use her fade, so I started going for her. Never mind.
What's up?
Yeah, I saw Moira use fade, and I started going for her.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Like, you want to pressure out the Moira. Like, this is fine. Like, you guys are going after... Your dive target recognition is pretty solid. Like, I'd give it, like, a solid, like, 8 out of 10. Like, you guys know what you want to dive, which I'm actually pretty impressed.
Yeah,
like, this is pretty...
comment.
Like, from the first time I saw y'all playing, I bought it. Like, y'all played pretty well. Like, a lot better than what it was, so... Pretty impressed.
I use Blade here because I'm like, it's it's last check. We're almost at check. May as well use it to make sure that to give us the best chance of winning the fight, so they can't contest.
It's exact reason why I'm happy you popped the ult there.
Yeah, I even said it after the fight.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
I'm
it's worth
happy
popping
you popped that. If that and that's your exact reason why you popped it too. That makes me even happier. The way you explained it, everything. Perfect. I couldn't have told you any fucking better my damn self. So good old. Nah. I'm extremely happy with that.
I'm mad. I fucked up that dash. That made I was kind of butthurt about that.
It's all good, man. You're good. You good. You good.
I mean, I got hooked off the map, so you know.
Okay, so here we're on dive. Like, so Hazard's more of a dive comp, by the way. So we want to make sure we're taking high ground here and denying space, right? Because if you're up here on Hazard, there's now 2 flyers that are trying to take this position, and then you can help your 2 DPS take this position together, and then one of your supports can come up top, probably Juno, and then we can probably ult from the high ground here, and bop, 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 bop. Now we're all the way around this corner, and now we have Hazard ult and Soj ult for the ending of the map.
I went too far to get his Kiriko. That was my fault.
I understand. See, that's why it's better if you would have been on the high ground. So if we would have set 4 to the height right away after we won this, which we should have did, like the Juno, the 2 DPS, and the Hazard, if we sent them to the height right away like we should here, and leave the Kiriko on cart, guess what? When you go for an ult like that, and you want to walk deep to kill something you ulted, now your Juno has line of sight for you up here and can actually heal you, right? So that's why that pre-fight positioning helps out a lot. Oh wow, you guys invest ults though, and looks like you're but see, what we're not doing right now.
Pushing cart.
Yeah, we're not pushing cart. Yeah, that's why I want. So like in this kind of a comp, I want our Kiriko on payload, just so we know that we have our designated person from now on. So then that way we know.
Sorry, Sammy. It looks like you're going back to payload, princess.
Nah.
I mean, versus Tracy.
You'll visit me, right? Send me a letter.
If you ever play Tracer on a payload map, that's who's on cart duty, by the way.
I know. I learned that. I learned that.
That reminds me of the one game.
He learned that on push.
Oh yeah, push, yes.
He learned that on push.
I think
No, we had the other game
after this too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is push map
the
we
game-
played during this.
The week before this, the game we did, he was Tracer and he was on cart the entire time. Never saw any action.
He was like 9
Yeah.
whatever. He was like 9-5 because he just did nothing all game because he's on card the entire time and we were taken out.
So this is fine. This whole sequence is fine. We're trying to take high ground, which is fine, perfect. The second you get hooked, I need you to turn and literally fucking get the hell out of dodge, and just try to jump back up. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't do that.
Sadly, you were probably gonna die either way. Oh
Yeah.
no.
I tried to use Suzu to keep him alive.
No, quick tip. Don't do that.
Yeah, I was gonna. I didn't know that. Like,
I
when,
need to learn to stop trying to dump my resources into the tank whenever
I
they're
mean,
making
I mean,
mistakes.
if you had thrown it from a distance, depending, I don't know where you were, but if you had thrown it, you might have done better.
Oh, yeah, he couldn't have thrown it from where he was. He was like
Mm.
over here.
But
Also,
the thing
always
is,
I mean, he could have hit the craziest
this
Suzu
has
throw.
happened so many times where I just like I see the tank is speeding and I really want to keep them alive because I don't want to lose the team fight.
and you TP in and die. I get it. Trust
And
me.
then I
It's a bad habit. It's your tank's fault, not yours.
Yeah.
So don't
I mean, it's still
TP.
my
Don't
fault for trying to enable the tank.
No, yes, exactly. That's what I mean. So don't TP in and then make it your fault on top of it. Your tank
Support's
through that
job is
fight.
not to fix stupidity.
Yeah, don't fix stupidity. Also, this is stupid.
Yeah,
Stay high ground. We should stay high ground. Who contests this high ground here? Just their 2 DPS, right? We
Yeah,
kill
they're 2 DPS with against 2 hit scans.
Then we on high ground and go. Now Roadhog can't kill me. Like, but instead we do this, and you're just asking to fucking die. You're begging to die. If we all work on going to the height together and control the height, then we could shoot at them from above, get damage, make them back up and use abilities, and then we can go to card. We wanna choke out the map pressure and make them run away. Because they're just giving you high ground, but you refuse to control it. And you end up stalling out because of that. If you guys controlled the high ground one fight there, you probably would have full cap. Because they were just gifting it to you, like gift wrapping it.
Silver platter and everything.
silver platter.
Even the same joke.
Let's see. Jay's getting diffed.
Classic Jay.
It wasn't even a headshot.
It wasn't. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure I was just sitting there half HP or something.
Whenever we lose one, and they're kind of like so with poke, and if they're on poke as well too, we just want to keep giving space, right? Because the idea here is all we want to do is just make sure they don't cap, right? So like we can play the first corner like that, that's fine. We hold the high grounds together, we keep each other alive, that's fine. Once they start to take space, we then back. And we just, okay, now we can play this corner. Okay, they're coming up on the corner, we back. And then while that's all happening, our people on high ground, you're keeping each other alive, watching out for each other. You keep backing up too. And then like you'll eventually get to this point where our tank's here. You guys can hold here. And then you can also hold back here as well too. And just like basically we want to keep giving space until there's no space to give. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Honestly, do I play high ground with like the with like our widow and stuff, or do I play on card?
No, playing low ground's fine.
All right.
But then you just give space until you have to stop them from cap.
Exactly. Good rock. Block. Good eat.
Also, desperate to touch here.
Really good. No, really good cooldown usage. That's perfect.
And then my aim.
I'm not even gonna get mad at you about the aim.
I
Tool is the
I
last
actually
person
want
that can
this-
get mad at you for
I
aim.
don't think Soldier drops down here. I think he's
No,
still up
you
top.
are correct. He definitely doesn't drop down here. I want
Yeah.
everybody to know this is your tank's job to touch.
Yeah, that's my job. there.
Unless he specifically says I cannot touch, and we still want to try to touch, then somebody else can. But otherwise, I want you all to trust that he will get there and touch unless.
Yeah,
he
and if you're on soldier, you can just play like a tower defense game here.
let's play this fight as soldier from here. Oh, look at that! You want to shoot Juno? That's fine. I shoot Juno from up here too. Dead. Oh wait, shit! I see somebody inside. Insta kill. Now I can go back to the Juno. All right, she's
I was getting
behind
body
cover, kind of.
blocked by the fucking Sig, so I couldn't kill the dude.
Yeah.
And I don't even know on soldier if you have to like move up here. You could probably stand still because their widow's dead.
You two also should be up here. Jay is the only squishy that is positioned properly. Because guess what? If we're both supports are up here, I could heal my tank from here, right? And then also, this bitch can't get to you easily because then you're up here. So we just want to make sure we're on high ground. Our tank can test, we heal, we damage from here. Make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see how like the fight would have been so much easier if all of you would have been up here minus your tank? Like how much easier doing all of this is? Like you guys are in war down there right now.
Describe these
I'm
fights
just
here. I was so
chilling.
lost.
We're fucking fighting for our lives.
Look at Jay, like he's like literally fucking like you know the meme where it's like the person's playing like a game sweating really hard and then there's just another person fucking chilling. Like
I was chilling up there.
Jay is big chilling right now. Like he was just having a blast shooting at people like a bunch of fish in the barrels. You guys are making the game harder on yourself by like playing that positioning. And then also too, when the fight's done, walk back here, Anna. Anna's the longest range heals in the game, right? Literally plop yourself right here. Kiriko, Soldier, come plop yourself right next to her. Widowmaker, probably plop yourself right next to them. And then Sigma can hold that corner and we just sit back here. Because the reasoning is, if the Sombra wants to dive us, she has to go super far and we're all together and it's easier for us to peel. If they're on dive, it's really hard for them to dive us, because if they were on dive, our Sigma just holds close and denies the early pressure and just sits on the corner or like walks where the Winston's trying to walk and just blocks them from getting close, because then he has to try to make a jump from here. And I'm not sure if y'all know a lot about Winston, but is that jump possible, you think?
No.
No. So he has
I mean,
to
it's
walk.
possible. It's not really livable.
No, it's not livable. That's for fucking sure. So, like, that's what playing that back space does. Instead, we're going to play close here, and I'd imagine we're going to get pressure out and down. Really good kill, by the way. I like that. That is fine for you to go take that pressure real quick and go get that kill.
Yeah,
Your
it's
other
super
teammates
easy
just...
and close to get.
Yeah, your other teammates just, like I said, they need to play that space, though. And they're not playing the space, and they're...
I tried trading
Can
back
you-
lines here.
Okay. This is going to be one habit I'm going to try my best to make you all stop doing, because I've noticed it a couple times. Let's see. Hold on, when do you do it? I think you do it here in a second. Yeah, here it is.
You get closer
You don't-
to hit a shot.
You don't need to walk closer to kill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your space. That kill's not even that important. We already got our pick to start the fight. If we're back here, like, the Sigma can't do this and kill you. Oh, you actually... But
Don't
I
let my
could have
aim-
died.
you could have died.
I am so bad. No, I missed every shot.
Let's see.
You did see this early.
Oh.
I threw it way too I threw it
Honestly-
too early and too late at the same time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
so
if you had
actually-
thrown it at the wall, you might have lived.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause-
100%.
Or
That,
even at the Anna.
or another thing you could do.
I said that in the moment, like I did the one thing that led I used it at the one time where it would have killed me.
Yep.
You also have TP.
Yeah, also, well, you could have TP'd out, yes. Also, if you have like another person that's like really close to you, like that Anna was, you could like hit her with it, and it will like also affect you as well too if you're close enough.
See? Yeah, honestly, I didn't realize that you could TP out of it.
Because
No, you-
I thought
you-
the
you
ult
can
just
grab.
followed
Yeah.
you.
It has to be
You can
before the
cleanse-
ult actually hits.
I
Suzu
see.
can cleanse grab, right? Like the grab part of Sigma's ult.
Yeah.
No, you get
No.
grabbed if you.
Oh, good.
You'll still get picked up, but you won't take any of the damage from it.
Was my ult in Juno good? Because I wanted to get an early pick to guarantee the fight win, so we don't end up like, just to trade it out.
What you said is your ult good with what?
On Juno, I ulted the Juno there. I think a bit earlier.
Oh, your Sigma ult.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you kind of used it really early here. So with poke, the thing with poke is we want to react to their aggression. I actually don't mind this ult though, because the reason why I don't mind this ult is because inherently you thought you were gonna get both DP supports.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So like that's actually a really good ult. Because like even just you killing Juno, you win the fight off of that ult, so that's fine. That's a
Yeah.
good ult. I have no
Alright.
problems with it.
Okay. thought maybe I did it too
Especially
early, but,
because
like...
you almost got both supports, so I really like the ult.
Okay.
That's a good ult. You
One just-
recognize
one
people
just
were out
slipped
of
out.
position. So, also, we need to make sure we're using the high grounds. We're not using the high grounds. We're still not using the high grounds. And we got ulted now because we're not on the high grounds. Hey, we finally got semi-punished for it. And now we... Is this where y'all lose this
I
point?
live. They never kill me here, I think.
God, these guys are so wusses. Jesus.
I know. I was like, wait,
They
I'm
pop
still alive.
fucking Lucio.
I'm like literally
They pop
yelling in comms. I'm still alive.
We should be using Rush here. The second we come back here, we need to make sure, because this is still a very winnable fight. So if we use Kitsune Rush here to because for one, they've used both support ults, so we're just trading support ults at that point. And then we can keep your tank alive easily here if we actually just... Good. A little bit quicker, but you got it down, though. That's the important thing. Do that faster next time, so then that way we can actually play for those trades. Also, you have Suzu, you have TP. You should never be dying with both those abilities available to you.
I'm glad you're doing a thing I told you though about like trying to aim at head level and not like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was a little more difficult when it was Juno that was shooting me.
yeah.
No, that's fair.
You're implementing
That's
strategy
okay.
though, so I like that.
So yeah, if we use our abilities to live there and we use our Kitsune Rush a little bit sooner, you actually probably win that fight. I actually think this... Y'all lose this one too, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super
Yeah.
close.
I'm assuming...
Only one we won was push.
I think y'all could have won this series quite easily. Just based
Yeah.
off of what I
Yeah.
know already, if you just do a couple things differently, you easily win this.
Oh, I hit both supports there.
There we go, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you get both supports, it's a fine. That's fine. You're doing your job.
And
I
if I
feel
don't
like-
hard throw by missing everything.
I feel like there was something I could have done differently to help our outcome when I was playing Cass. Like earlier, like when I originally swapped Cass to try to play more with our Ana.
If you're playing Cass here, you kind of have to play for anti-dive because you just don't have range.
Cause like I'm specifically talking about the Widow, cause like I tried to
You got the kill.
like I feel like I could have done something differently there. Maybe probably made it like I feel like I was W king too much.
I mean,
Or
I kind of
something.
don't mind the W key here, strictly just because we're trying to play for trades here and seeing if we could somehow magically win a fight that we already lost. And you're just walking into them, which is fine. That's fine. I don't mind the W key there. You have Kitsune Rush down there. Literally, the only way we win that fight is if you kill like fucking 3. That's fine. That fight's fine. I'm assuming the issue is going to be that you drop off the high ground again based off of what I've seen so far. From
Yeah.
you. So,
I like this
I
angle,
hate
actually,
I
from
hate
Fury.
blanket statementing you that hard, but I'm assuming you were going to drop off high ground. Yep, there it is.
I did tell you I did say I was gonna drive. I did say I did.
Oh, quick thing, everyone. A lot of people don't hold this high ground. I think this high ground's a lot better to hold in this area. I love holding this high ground. I think you should hold this high ground.
Why?
This
You
high
can't-
ground's fucking insane. I
Can't
love
they
this
just
high
like walk
ground.
onto
Yeah.
me? I don't. I mean, but how do I like stop them from walking onto me? I feel so
Well,
vulnerable over there.
supports don't sit there.
Oh,
Supports can sit here
right.
because you can heal from the range.
I see.
But everybody else can sit here.
Oh, and that forces them to turn their back onto my back line to shoot me, right?
Yeah, like they have to do so much. Like if your supports are sitting over there and then you have you have your DPS over here with you, like they just can't do jack shit.
Right.
Because if they go to point, you look down on them here. They come behind you, they get pincered.
Right.
Like if they try to come behind and go through here, they get pincered for free because their supports are here, you're here. If they try to go all the way around to your supports, all your supports can drop down, come back over here. Like the only thing they could do is challenge this high ground from here and walk through a tight choke, which we want them to walk through chokes. So
I see. Okay. That's useful.
holding this high ground is really fucking. Oh, you actually do it. Oh, never mind.
He
I
almost
thought
did.
about it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna get pressured.
That high ground's really good. Also, it takes away all that high ground space for them. Now they have no high ground. Like that's another reason why it's good because they have no high ground then.
I think their soldier like walks. I think they try to rotate around, and then so their soldier goes so early that like they just die instantly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
and then-
imagine. I would hope he dies here. I'm not gonna lie.
We
He's
all
a
laugh.
fucking.
We all laugh after getting that kill because we're like,
And then
what is happening?
I
And
heard-
then like 2 other people try to come up through there.
yeah, like it's really hard to take this space at all.
I rocked him. Just a go.
Nice rock.
As you don't look at my aim. Don't look at my aim. Don't look at my aim.
Oh.
It's okay. My aim's bad too.
Yeah, Tool is the last person that can judge you for aim.
My aim is so fucking bad.
Well,
It's
maybe not the last.
aim
but,
is-
like,
I mean,
it's
at least
not-
you aren't
it's not
fueling
great.
his gravity.
Also, we should be either immediately walking point. Like this is kind of the toughest area to go. I think if you guys go quick enough, you probably had time to do this, where you could just wrap height and then drop down. With ults.
Right,
Yeah, 'cause, like-
they can't choke us out.
That's actually what I tried to do, because I saw Soldier as I was going up to that high ground. I saw Soldier, and I'm like, I don't want Soldier to have ease of access to my backline, so I try to pressure him out. But then I feel like I took too long.
But
We planned in this fight to do Nano OC, but I think
kind
they
of like
missed-
Nano
I
when
think
you're
they missed
taking punch
Nano.
there, though. I'm not gonna lie, Jay.
Yeah.
You should have known. Take a fucking off angle with your ult, Jay. You wonder why you couldn't hit shit because you're fucking ulting in the middle of the goddamn team. Even if you want to get nanoed, go to the fucking high ground, Jay. You know better. I know you know better.
Yeah.
Shit. This Cass went to the high ground at least, and he'd be dropping off this shit all
Yeah,
the
that's a
time.
huge, actually,
And you dropped off again. God fucking damn it! Stay on the high ground.
I didn't want him to get checkpoint. That's why I dropped.
That was a
Your
terrible-
tank's on the point.
Yeah.
Stay height.
Is it just gonna become a joke at this point?
Yes,
I watch
absolutely.
Willis flame him every time there's a high ground he should be staying on. I need you to start flaming him.
Please do. I'm not gonna learn otherwise. Please do.
He needs to be flamed.
Sometimes flaming is good for the soul.
Also, we should be walking height again because we don't want to give it for free. So I want to see more of us up there other than just Jay.
I
Because the
said
reason
cart,
why.
right?
Yeah, you can stay
Okay.
cart here. In this situation, you staying cart is fine because we don't want them to push for free. And then we can also have like a support stay down here with you. Like once again, probably Kiriko because she's got more mobility.
Kiriko is just like Kiriko.
Yeah.
Will just
Well,
live.
Ana, you could literally slap yourself right in this fucking window right here.
I see.
Slap yourself right here. You can heal the high ground. You can heal the low ground. And Kiriko, you could probably just come right here then too.
And
then
on
Ana-
casts, you can get up actually on that little yellow robot thing.
Yep. Bop bop. Bada bop bop.
I forget that roll is so fucking.
No, it's not even-
roll to get up there. I'm
It's
pretty sure-
not even roll. You can get up there on Ana.
You can get up there on anybody. You just
Really?
jump.
Oh, you can just jump
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
You
you,
can just
just
jump.
literally, all you do is
You
Jump.
jump there and then you jump on the left side and then you
Oh.
jump on like the tip of it, and then on top of it and then onto the little like
bop bop
onto the angle and then up.
bop up here.
Wait,
It's a lot faster than.
Can you look
it's
at
a lot
like
faster.
me trying to hold that point there at the last fight? Because I think I kind of made a mistake by giving the Sig so much space there, letting him walk past.
Oh, if he walked past you, yeah, you made a mistake.
Yeah.
So instead of like letting him walk past, let's see what happens.
I think I was.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well,
And he ulted.
this isn't
and he
really your
ulted.
mistake. Like, you should have tried to rock his ult for one, because he's ulting. So, like, you should have been looking to try to rock it. Yeah, it's kind of your fault a little bit. You could have rocked him.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
could've
really
called.
your fault that bad, though, because we all shouldn't have been on the low ground. We should have been, like, up here and, like, more high ground control. It would have been a lot better. But, yes, you didn't. It didn't help. Not bad. Actually, decent kite. That's about the best play you could have tried to make there was kite back a little bit and then recharge last second. That's about the only thing y'all could have done there. However, though, there was about 5 different moments where y'all could have won the game if you would have just used high grounds properly. I'm gonna sound like a fucking broken record to y'all probably with that. But
High grounds.
The one game we won.
We forgot about elevated locations.
Yeah, we forgot that you can like stand on top of shit, bro.
all right, let's see what happens here.
We forgot that everything wasn't just a flat plane.
Good, perfect. We took high ground right away. Perfect, because high grounds are good. Beautiful.
I didn't even realize that this is considered high ground. I'm not gonna lie.
It's considered high ground.
Yeah, it's a high.
High ground. Low ground. You see, elevated. High ground. Sorry.
The more the elevation,
Yeah, no,
the better.
I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that.
How did I die already? It was probably that blasted venture.
You probably use your. Oh, you didn't even use it. See, what the fuck did you die to?
I think it was
I died
Ash
to venture.
Right? If Ash's thing just didn't register, he must have got hit by something else.
I think it was venture, because look up at
Ash
where
headshot and venture.
It was Venture too, but okay, yeah, Ash. Okay, you got one tap. You got one tap by Ash and Venture combined. Unlucky. To be honest with you, you really didn't do anything that wrong.
It's just like unlucky.
Kind of unlucky. Like you could use like instead of walking right away, you could like kind of stay here if your supports for a second until we're ready to start pushing, and then there's more information given. Like, oh, Ash is on the right there. That's probably what you could have did there. Instead,
Yeah.
like play back in the cover because Moyer heals. If you're here, your heal will go all the way to like right here. So,
That's ridiculous.
It's a lot. It's a lot further than people think.
so you can tap heal from there. Like that, we're trying to pressure the back. That's perfect. Beautiful, nice, beautiful, awesome, good fight. I preemptively said it because I knew you were about to clean up.
I think I got killed by Venture there, didn't I? Oh, I'm off. Never
Yeah.
mind.
That entire match, Venture was just kind of being a nuisance.
Venture was
That's what happened.
Venture was feeding a lot. Like across all of the games, Venture was feeding a lot.
Venture was
Yeah.
fading a lot, but it also forced me to use Fade multiple times to not get destroyed by Venture.
Good, play the corner. Good, taking fights. You probably let's see real quick. Something.
I even called I didn't have my wall here, but I went in too deep anyway. That's
Yeah,
really
so
desperate
for
the
what-
kill.
So like even whenever okay, this is gonna be another thing. When we have numbers advantage, we don't have to immediately press fucking forward and just keep walking. Like if we get a kill, but we're low and stuff,
Yeah.
take a
We
second,
can wait,
relax,
Yeah.
get healed up, and then now we can go in 5v4 when we're healed up, and then we can run at them.
Yeah. No matter what, we have the advantage in resources.
Exactly. So. Also, too, when you lose your tank, just fucking int. Send it. Send it. We need to go get a kill. Which we kind of do. So you send it as hard as you can with what you're on. So. All right, Jay. I'm gonna let you explain it. I get tired of explaining my push philosophy. All right, what's my push philosophy? Step one of it. What is it?
Just like always die on card.
Okay.
If we lose one early.
Yep. If we lose
take
one in a
my card.
fight, I want us all to take the fight to this little robot here. And if we die on cart, and that's fine. Because you don't lose this map, so like it doesn't bite you in the ass. But you start to back away instead of dying on the cart. And I'm sure you're gonna get staggered out. Okay, you don't get staggered out, but let's see. So let's see how much free push they get now. Because we staggered ourselves instead of just dying on the cart.
I was thinking they probably get like 25.
$35. 35 meters of push.
Kind of ridiculous.
If we would have died on the robot and we all died together on the robot, how much meters do you think they would have ended up with, like in the positive?
Probably like 25.
Yeah, I was thinking like
25, 20.
Less than that. Probably like 10. I think they probably would have gotten about 10. Give or take. That's a 25 meter difference. 25 meters in push is a fucking metric ton push of like movement. we die on bot, we eliminate them getting extra meters. Every meter in this game mode counts, and Jay can attest to that. He's played on teams of mine. He knows that dying on cart is very important there. So literally, whenever you guys lose one, I want you to take the fight to bot and say, go take the fight on bot, die on bot, die on bot. Like, literally, don't kill yourself on it, but, like, go fight on it. Because we don't want to do that where we're trying to run away and we get staggered out. Staggering in this game mode is super bad. It's bad in every game mode, but it's really bad in this one. Second, my second push philosophy. Jay, go ahead.
Which one is it? Just like if they're holding that high ground?
No. Just the blanket statement one that goes for all.
Oh wait, yeah, just like invest ults since we're up and push.
Good. Don't be afraid to invest ults. If we have the lead and it's on our side and we're gaining more advantage, use ultimates. Literally, Juno ult. We can pop all fucking 3. I don't even care. Dump ults when we have the lead and we're pushing our lead farther. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does those two concepts make sense? The other one too?
Yeah. I actually think I use ult whenever I get it later in this fight.
Perfect. This is good. This is exactly what I mean by that. Like, literally, perfect. Good. Like, we can literally use everything. They're using a third. Fuck it. Invest more. Fuck you, Jay, then. Don't invest.
Wow, the only person who knew and didn't do it.
Also, we should have... Like, literally, we have Moira and Sojolt here. Invest. Keep investing. Because guess what? 2 things are either going to happen. Either 1, you're going to win the fight and just keep pushing and get advantage. Or 2, they're going to have to trade ults back at you just to win the fight. And then they have nothing to win the fights over here or over there. And start taking the lead. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, that forces your advantage really hard. I promise you, if we cold here or use Sojolt, we probably win the fight.
Best case scenario, we win the fight. Worst case scenario, we force neutral.
Exactly. And the best case scenario is you win the fight and they use their ults too, and then now they have nothing and you don't have anything either, but you're pushing still. See, so we didn't do that, and now we're also not on the robot again. We're not dying on the robot after we're losing the fight.
I don't know what I did after this fight.
J. Guess what, guys? If we all die on the bot there, and we just force the fight and die on bot there, guess what? We all get close spawn, so we're going to all spawn here. And then we're going to be able to take a fight, like, right out this window, like right here. And they're not going to get any extra meterage. However, now we got staggered. Now you guys are going to back up and wait for Jay. Which, by the way, is the correct play because he staggered himself, so that's fine. However, though, Jay is finally now here, and they went from 35 meters to 50. So now they have gotten a total of about 35-ish meters for free because you didn't die on bot. 35 to about 40, we'll call it.
Damn.
Also, we want to initiate with Cole here, right? Like, when we start to walk here, we want to go with Cole. If we have a support ult, we can walk with it. Be aggressive with them. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. Because we're not proactive with our support ult, we lose this fight. Or
I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think I realized I had ult.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. You need to know when you have ult. It's a big shiny. You see this big shiny thing in the middle of the screen down there? That's when you have ult. Oh no. That's rough. Yeah. I'm shocked you all won this map. Holy shit. Oh, we didn't die.
We locked in.
I mean, there, it's fine, though. We have instant spawn. But yeah, so we need to make sure that we, like, initiate with Cole there.
I see.
That's fine. Kill this person real quick for me. Ah, damn it. I was hoping that, like, I could show it from the other side of things when they don't do it either, but never mind, they got out. Alright, so we should be Juno ulting right away here because we want to win this fight, right? Perfect. A little bit quicker next time because you almost died. So just a little bit quicker. We need to be faster because a good team will fry you in half a second. I know technically this is a good team, by the way. I know. These guys are like one of the better teams you play, right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wouldn't even say that they were that good. It was just it was mainly Ducky.
No, I'm not gonna lie. He hasn't impressed me much. I'm not gonna lie.
I could match Ducky easily if I was not at, like on like in our esports lab.
Okay.
They're not that good. They weren't the entire team.
Here's the issue. We're gonna i.e. like you're not dying on bot. Oh my god. Now your Moira's dead. Now you're gonna keep walking away, right? Because you're losing the fight. Now your Tracer's dead. You're gonna keep trying to back up because you're losing more, right? You might get out now finally, but instead of dying on the bot and getting the close spawn together and taking a fight earlier, they're now gonna get a ton of push for free. They're fucking stupid. God, their venture is horrible. So luckily they didn't get their cap on, but easily could have. Nice ults. Were you all using ults? That's fine. Winning the ult fight, whatever. See, like the issue is that could have been very bad if their venture didn't feed. Like you all almost tossed your lead for free because you just didn't die on bot. If you do all the things I just taught you today for push, you win this map like fucking probably like 120 to fucking 30. This map's probably not close. Good, we use that ult. Perfect. This is like what I mean. Like we literally just dump here. We're about to start. Perfect. Literally, that's exactly what I want. It's a double support ult. Usually that's a horrible play, but in this situation, I love it. Because now they've used Soul Jolt. Well, now Soul Jolt is not going to get value because we have double support ult up, right? And now we're gaining extra meterage. We dumped so much, but now they dumped a lot back to try to win. Now they have nothing, and we're still pushing. Now the fight's over. Now the map's over. Like, even if you don't cap, the map's over. You won the map. That play right there won you the map. Because now they're gonna have to use ults. They're gonna have to use ults early just to win a fight before they actually take lead. God, their venture fucking loves the feed. Holy shit! 4v5 pop ults. Why are you're being a big scaredy cat right now, Jay? I'm gonna fight you.
I know. I'm not confident in my aim when I'm in the
obviously.
It's genuinely worse for me because I'll hit less things.
That's fine. Just fucking pop your ult. I don't give a shit.
I genuinely have a question for both Andreas and Jonah. Do you is this like true for both of you, where your aim just gets infinitely worse when you're in the lab?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's not specifically because of like I'm in the lab. It's specifically because like I don't know. It's just something about those mouse pads make my mouse feel like infinitely heavier.
Technically, I'm only supposed to do an hour, but we'll go through the last map just for you guys.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's like
it's gonna cost you 5 extra days. No, I'm just joking.
$50 extra.
No, I said 5, not 50. I would never be that mean.
50 for a VOD review for a VOD review in general is
low key. That's how much people charge team VODs. Like I see a lot of like other coaches, they charge like 50 for team VODs.
The only person I think is like viable for that is like Lijiang doing team VODs, but that's because it'll usually be like 4.6k teams or something ridiculous. That's like, oh yeah, crazy raccoons. Well,
there was so like It was funny because I asked Jay to ask her high school if they really wanted an esports coach because like I was interested in like legitimately coaching you guys, especially if they were willing to pay the school. So let that be known. If you ask your school and your school's like, hell yeah, we will pay somebody to coach you guys, I am willing to do so. Because there is strats. I have strats for maps, and like you all would have fucking capped first point already on this map.
I know. I was thinking about trying to explain it, but I was not about to explain the entire thing in like the 40 seconds we're given.
Oh yeah, no, in the 40 seconds, yes.
Because we can't even add time or anything. We just have the 40 seconds, and then it's just like,
yeah.
yep,
That's how
you're
it is
good.
with Legion too. Like you can't add time in between maps.
Yep, you're just in there.
Yeah, you're good. You're going. So.
Pick a
It'd be
hero and
something-
go.
Wait. When did we ask for a map pool? Did we ask like right before competitions, or when we got there for practice, or did we not know?
I didn't know the entire
I
time.
don't know how it works for high school though. So
We just have a map rotation on like a Google Doc.
interesting. So worse than Shadow.
Yeah, it's different maps every week.
Yeah.
Besides, for the first map and the last map will be the first map of the last competition, or the last map of the competition before will be the first map. Because we played double control for some reason.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that you play double control. So y'all
Double
just don't
control,
play
no
flashpoint?
flashpoint. No
Yeah.
flashpoint.
Interesting.
I feel like if we had gotten Flashpoint, we probably would have rolled them in that map. Because I feel like Jonah's JQ works really well in Flashpoint.
If we play flashpoint, I'm just playing JQ because they probably won't out tempo me on
So in this
JQ.
comp, our tracer should be pushing cart. Also on Moira, when the team fight's about to break out and you have ults, I want you to press it and walk forward with your tank. Got it? Literally, just walk forward with Moira ult, throw orb out, press Moira ult, we win fight. Stop holding it. I'm gonna lose my mind.
You're gonna make Tool lose his mind.
Like, your tank shouldn't have died there. Like, I agree, your tank's a little bit out of position, but he shouldn't have died there. Yeah, Moira ult, literally walk. Like, you saw how your Juno popped ult over here to break a choke and walked forward with it and got aggressive with it. It's the same exact thing I want you to do with your support ult in this situation. Get aggressive with it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but, like, I've seen you hold on to Moira ult.
Because like when I saw that Andreas was like all the way up there, I'm like, shit, okay, let's try to make something happen. And then I'm like, this shit's not working, and then I just fucking ran.
See, your take got aggressive with ult, made a play with it. He tried. You tried.
I feel like
it was an attempt.
If Sammy had popped ult, we probably would have got some. We probably would have made distance there.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like they can't run. It's like they can't do anything but sit there and get hit by Coalescence. And Coalescence,
Your entire team just lives.
Sit behind your tank, throw orb, pop ult. That's what
Legit.
should be happening right now.
It's like even if you want to just even if you're worried about using it defensively, once he lands hazard ult, throw damage or Coalescence, they all die.
Yeah, watch this. Watch
Fun
this.
fact: Coalescence actually does less damage than your right click.
Watch this. Watch this. You ready? You all
Wait, it
start
does?
to take space. Bam. Aggressive.
There was
That's
no
fine.
healing going on with that ult.
That's fine. It didn't fucking matter if there was no healing. Did that Moira just win that fight for them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why?
Coalescence.
Because she used coalescence.
Because she used Cole very aggressive.
Also, Coalescence is a very fast charging ult.
Exactly. You could have already had a second Coalescence by now. I'm not gonna. Be honest.
Maybe even a third.
Maybe even a fucking third. Throw orb Cole. Throw orb Cole. Throw orb Cole. Throw orb Cole. Cole.
You're out of healing.
Cole.
You're out of healing.
Cole. I don't care if you're up one. Pop your fucking ult. Holy shit. Your Juno's gonna lap you. Your Juno's gonna lap you. She lapped you. Your Juno lapped you. I know Juno's about to pop this ult on this corner. I know you are. I believe it. Yep. Ring. Oh, nope. You would ring and then call. Oh my god, we're now both doing it. Oh, now we're fucked. Now we're dead.
We
Because we don't
contemplated
want to be
too
aggressive
long.
with our ults.
We contemplated too long and didn't use anything.
Use the support ult. Use the support ult. Use the support ult. Use the support ult. Oh, not both of them. Oh my god.
You wanted them to use support ult.
Was it every ult on our team? Shatter, Overclock, and both support ults?
Not both of them.
Everybody
both
used
of
their ults all at once, except for me, and I didn't even have it.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I can already tell you why you guys lost this map. I'm not gonna lie.
Our ult economy is non-existent.
We're just not using them.
Actually, no, our ult economy exists very much.
Very good, Pen.
Our ult economy is like the current economy. We just hoard it.
That was sad. Good play on
Bro.
that, by the way.
Fucking Tool lost all of his fucking marbles for a hot second.
I do that a lot.
You're going to more and more with this team.
Also, don't be afraid to like. This is good, right? I like that you wanted to deny the space. That's excellent. Don't fucking drop down. Roast this dude whenever he keep like stop it.
Listen. I
listening.
listen. I thought I was gonna die, so I dropped.
You have. Hold up. Sorry. You have a cooldown that makes you go invis, right? You see that? You see that cooldown that's active? You can pop that and say, "I need healing up there real quick." Your fucking Juno can look at you for 2 seconds, heal you. You pop out of it, and you can fucking melt who's ever up there.
Yeah,
Also,
you can literally go back and stand still with it.
I'm gonna be honest. By this point in the set, right? I can at this point I don't trust my aim in this set.
Oh yeah,
by this point in the set, I don't trust my aim.
Good play.
That was a
And so it's like
4-man
there's a
strategy.
lot of times where I either don't take a fight that I probably should have, or I take a fight or I get accidentally take a fight and then my aim hits the bed and then I'm just like, God damn it, my aim is so ass.
I want y'all to hear me. I mean this, and I already said it earlier. I don't want y'all to make fucking stupid, dumb plays where you're just being a dumb idiot. But if it's a good one-on-one, take it. If it's like a good play to do, it's better to make a dumb play than to make no play at all too, anyways. But I want y'all to be fucking delusional with how good I want you all to think you are. I want you all to think you're a fucking pro. I want you to be fucking delusional. Got it? I'm being dead serious. I want you to be fucking delusionally confident. Seriously.
I think I'm holding too close here. I tried holding the statue. Never mind. Yeah.
No, you're fine. You're just getting fire strikes. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
I think it was later in the map where I started holding statue.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was OT rounds where you held statue.
I remember here I was trying to hold middle window, but I kept getting out aimed by a ducky.
Fine. You're fine though. You don't have to honestly, you could just come here. If you feel like you're getting out
You
pressured,
can go on either side.
There's
come here or here.
also the window on the other side to your right. If you held there, they literally can't shoot you. All you have to do is make sure Andreas doesn't die. Which Andreas shouldn't be going out of your line of sight there anyway. So if he goes out of your line of sight while you're at that window across from can you go back a little bit and
No,
look
I
at
know. I know what window you're talking about.
Yeah,
That one.
just so Sammy can see it. Yeah, that window right there. If Andreas dies, it's because he went out of your line of sight. Right, I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. I know I saw her. I knew I fucking saw her.
If you want to go a little bit aggressive here and pick this high ground, it's fine. Just make sure you call for a healer to watch you do that, right? I want you to be like, yo, I want to kind of push up on this other high ground here. So then that way your Juno or whatever healer's over here can heal you. By the way, Kiriko should be the healer right here. Juno, you should probably be in the window. Because you have better range than Kiriko. So. For future references, FYIs.
Oh, I gave so much
Backing
space
up
there
there
is
is
my
fine.
opinion.
Waiting a second for your teammates, that's fine. Oh god, you got.
Yeah,
destroyed.
I think I tried pinning the Ryan into our own backline, which I don't think I should have done. I should have just stayed there and like yeah.
I actually don't mind you backing up though. That's actually fine. I hate this though.
Yeah.
Immediately walking back in is a no.
Yeah.
You could like kind of like shield back in and like kind of see what's going on, throw fire strikes, because we can wait a second because it's not the end. I could care less if they get 2.5 ticks in this situation as long as they don't cap all 3, right? So like we can wait a second and let our team get all grouped back up and wait to see if somebody gets a kill, and then we can go back in as a 5-man. Because guess what? We got a kill. You should still be alive right now.
Yeah.
And then now we're up 5v4 because our other teammate is back. Oh wow, we might just win this fight anyways because our Kiriko is killing everything right now. Like they wouldn't have gotten a tick. They wouldn't have gotten a tick if you just didn't die there on Ryan.
I honestly feel like I kind of like put us in a really bad spot by going to try to contest to kill that Ana. I feel like I got way too kill hungry there for that Ana.
This one, yes.
Yeah.
Or should you?
Oh
be?
my god.
Where should you be?
I didn't see this.
High ground.
High ground.
High ground.
Right here. Guess what? You can kill hungry for the honor now, can't you? Because guess what? This big German man, he can't touch you if you're up here. You don't need to touch it yet. Like, it's fine if you go touch it, like, last second. That's fine. But, like, you don't need to touch it yet. We can give up a tick or two. It's fine.
Is this just gonna be like a running team joke?
Yes, absolutely. And honestly, I'm not even mad at it. I
High ground to what high ground?
What's high ground? What's high? What's up?
High ground? No thanks. I'd like to stay sober.
Unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Wait, did he
quick
miss?
No,
Quick tech with Ryan. Quick tech with Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the pin one?
The Ryan v Ryan matchup. You know how you want to know how you can get a free shatter every single
Is
time?
it the pin one?
It's the pin one. You know how you can cancel pin?
Yeah.
Only do this when you're 100% confident you can get it pulled off real quick. If you pin there Ryan and then cancel pin and immediately shatter afterwards, he can't shield it. Because he gets a partial stun animation when he's throwing off of you.
I see.
Cancel pin.
Or if you feel a little risque, you could have tried like letting him because it seemed like he was gonna go around that corner anyway. You maybe like guarantee this probably if you get it, it probably like guaranteed kill pin into like if you like
Good
maybe if he went around that corner right, you could have like made let him come around that corner, then maybe pin him against like across the wall like directly. You know, like where that walkway is on other side of Cafe.
Yeah.
Could have maybe like tried pinning him like into that wall and then solo shattering him, and he would have died. Most
Okay,
likely.
so when we pop Junol here, like I understand you're trying to just go for a guarantee kill, right? By getting the pin. Just stay inside your Junol, walk with it, and just swing.
Okay.
You don't need to pin. Like unless they're running away, then you could try to pin chase. But otherwise, just keep walking and swing.
Okay.
Because there's a chance you could get yourself punished if you just sit there and go fucking balls to the wall and just pin.
I'm 94 to ult, by the way.
What's up?
I'm 94 to ult again. You'd already ulted like the fight before.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
just throwing
That's
it.
Reinhardt. That's Reinhardt stuff. Typical Reinhardt play for
Yeah.
you. I think my fastest shatter ever was probably about like 15 seconds
Jeez.
Bro, Flats' fastest shatter on the
In the
on
icon wall.
Ike. It was
yeah on Ike
Classic.
is like it's like 10 second sub 10 second shatter.
Okay. Quick question, or quick thing too as well too.
Shatter Nano Ryan.
I'm shattering right now.
Right.
Bam. On that fucking fool's head. Immediately. If you can, shattering an ultimate is fantastic. Like if you turned and quick shattered this cast, he no longer has this up, and now we no longer have to play like behind payload like this, and we're a lot harder to run at. Also,
I should have popped
both
over.
DPS.
High ground.
Sit the fuck up here. Juno, sit the fuck up there. Moira, you can even sit up there and heal. Everybody, stop stacking behind your Ryan if we're not on a brawl. Got it? Oh, Juno's not back yet. Sorry. Sorry.
I tried using my ult there because like I want to like try to like either A, like make them use something, or B, get a pick while they're like, since they're like basically at checkpoint, and I'm like,
Oh, I agree. You want to know what makes that easier to get a pick with that?
yeah.
Take a guess.
Crazy guess here. Crazy galaxy brain guess here. High ground.
Yeah.
Like I had to really rack my brain for a second for that one, man. These are the the real questions to life.
I didn't go aggressive with the D.
Did you, bro? Were you trying to shatter the cart?
No, he can shatter undercart.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a
Oh no, this is where Andre's forces on statue. I think.
I remember blocking shatter here with my wall.
So like, actually, I'm gonna wait till the next time Coach pauses.
Okay, so like we get a kill there, right? And what I like is that we don't immediately just int. We take positioning. Like, see, look, you took high ground, took a position. You didn't win the fight, right? But you made them low. And now the rest of our team is going in on the rest of them, and that person can't really do nothing because they're half. Now they're finally trying to go make another play. It just took a long time though. Like, see how like they're out of the fight basically for most of the fight, except for the very last second of it. But the fight's already over. All because you went and took that fight, and that's a good fight to take.
Honestly, that was by complete accident.
Good
I had
block.
no idea she was up there.
Good block. Yeah, it's fine though. That's still why taking high ground's important and trying to take an off angle. You end up walking into people that are also taking off angles. Good block.
I knew he had shatter. Like I can tell. Like I could smell him.
What should we do this fight?
Play
Take
up.
high ground.
Coalesce.
Coalesce. Actually, probably use Juno first, but yes.
If we don't have it by the fight, then coalesce.
Yes. Like, we should immediately... Perfect. Good. Good. Perfect. Good. We didn't win in the fight yet, so we added on top. Beautiful. Also. The second you jump this corner, bam, pop the ult.
I was worried about all the
You
con,
can-
so I just didn't do that.
Just literally swing around that corner and pop your ult.
Yeah.
Worst
my bad.
thing that's going to happen, you're going to get stunned out of it. GG's, we didn't get it off. We could have won the fight, though, if you would have gotten it off. Oh my god, you still might win the fight. No, just kidding. Too many people are dead now. If you did it earlier, there's a chance you hit the Rhine, that's an anode, and then he gets no value. So.
I feel like I kind of wasted my ult there.
I mean, was there another fight?
No.
Okay, then you didn't waste your ult. No point in saving it for Overwatch 3.
But I mean, like, I feel like I could have used it earlier.
Yeah, maybe. If you had it earlier, for sure, maybe.
Should I take
It's fine, though. Oh my
Yeah,
god, there. Oh yeah, you just held too close, and you got rolled
Okay.
for it.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to help you, bro.
We just want to play this corner. We have our one support on us. If it's Moira, that means they're on the low ground with us. And then we have Juno and our Soj on the high ground, providing an off angle, and we just play this corner, and we basically buy J time to kill stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm going a little bit
Should I
faster.
have been? Huh?
What's up?
No, I was just gonna ask. I feel like I should have been playing with Ryan, but I'm not sure.
Yes, you play with Ryan. Just, we shouldn't have been that close to begin with, though. We should have been a little bit farther back. Also, when we're going to hold this choke, supports, you can play farther back, so stuff like this doesn't happen. Like, instead of walking on top of our team, use the corner. Sit back here. I can still heal from back here, right? Moira, same thing. Your heals can go that far. We don't need to sit this close, because if we sit this close, stuff like this happens. However, if we were sitting on the corner, you would have saw that bitch coming from a mile away, and you wouldn't have blown up for free. If we are on the corner, You'd have had a chance to live because you would have Solar potentially, and then you wouldn't have been blew up. Now they have a 5-on-4, and a good team is going to immediately take that fight very quickly, which they are. How do you live there? Okay, you're dead. And game over. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Okay. So, big things. High grounds. Utilizing distance.
Right,
and then just ult usage. And then also, don't be afraid to take angles and make plays. Does that all kind of make sense, that whole shindig? I think this is getting recorded, so y'all can go look back at it and stuff.
We can rewatch it.
I feel like a common criticism people had was that I was playing maybe I was giving them a lot of space, and I was wondering if what I could have done there to not give them so much space for free.
I think it's fine to give them space, like on that last map you're talking about, or just
yeah, I guess the last one's a pretty good example of me just going into aggressive and not I guess just feeding.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine to give space, right? Like, basically, especially if you're on Reinhardt, you want to go corner to corner, right? You want to hold corners, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If we give them a lot of space while holding a corner, it's fine. Like, we can give some space, especially when we don't have full brawl. It's like, if we don't have full brawl, all you can really do is just go corner to corner and just kind of sit there and poke them out with your fucking fire strikes. And just kind of and then you can swing on them a little bit and hold the corner, and then when they pressure you off of it, you back up, whatever, right? Like, it's fine. Giving space is fine.
Okay.
Now, just walking away for free is not fine, but we can back up and then just hold corners, and then that will help you be able to. That will make you feel like it's easier too, as well, to hold space. So,
was there any standout mistakes that I made throughout the match? I feel like a lot of the focus was on our ult usage from our supports and the high ground usage from our DPS.
I don't think you played that bad, honestly. There's moments where you kind of turbo fed a little bit here and there. Just like I said, just don't be afraid to give space. Is my biggest thing for you.
All right.
It's okay to give space. It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
But you played pretty well. I do think if support usage ult was better, ult usage in general was better, and Jay also didn't look like Silver, and then
I stopped jumping off a fucking high ground.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. That was my other one. And he didn't stop jumping off high grounds, then we'd be fine. So,
because I knew that a lot of my problem was positioning, but there's something else. I just couldn't figure out what else was messing with how well what was kind of holding back how I was performing. I knew that there was something else. I just didn't know what.
Yeah, no, you're fine. But yeah, so that's it. I thought you, to be honest, if that's a better team in your division, I think you guys, if you take some stuff away from that VOD and actually implement it to a degree, I think you'll be fine. And it's gonna look different on some maps, obviously, with how you would actually implement it. But I know I have confidence that you guys can, because I will say from the first time I did a VOD for you guys, you look a lot better. And I truthfully mean that. A lot better. So,
yeah.
Take that how you want, but
I can try recording our matches so we can have a copy of our comms. I feel like our comms are a little bit chaotic at times, but
Sure. If you ever want to do that, that's fine. I could definitely. One of these times I can look over that and see how your communication is. Communication's the toughest thing. I expect it to sound like ass, because I know your best player sucks ass at it. So
I'm generally the one I yelling in games.
I
I usually call pushes and ultra.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I know Jay ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I can say, it's our comms during this set were a lot worse. During our last set was just clear, calm communication. In this set, it was kind of chaotic all over the place. It kind of resembled back way back during last semester when we were still in club season.
Okay, you're good. I think this is gonna happen when you guys start to play a better competition.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit more uncomfortable.
It's also unfortunate I don't calm at all.
Yeah, Jay also doesn't come. So that
and I feel part of it especially like early on, is like we're kind of like half the team is kind of losing, like half the like at least half the team is kind of losing their shit because we check ranks before the game and we see someone as like top 200. So I definitely think that played a part in it.
Yeah, don't check ranks. That new rule. You guys are not allowed to look at the ranks at all. At fucking all. Don't look at them.
Alright.
Because like,
And I want you to think. Remember, what are we? We're delusional now, right? We're the best. Every one of us is the best player.
We are the top 5.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're I want you all to be fucking delusional as fuck. I want you to be like, yo, what's up, top 500? Yeah, what's up, other top 500? Like, I want you all to be delusional motherfuckers.
Crackhead courage.
I literally want you to be confident,
Number-
take good angles, and just make plays. So that is the biggest thing I could say is don't be afraid to make plays, and I promise you would have beat that team. Also, just literally, if you do the push stuff, you're gonna win every single push map from here on out.
Yeah.
I expect you not.
Yeah,
to
our push percentage will be very high if we lose.
I expect yours
all.
to be a fucking 100%, to be honest, if you do it. Because
Yeah.
that team was like a good team, and y'all still beat them, and you played push like ass. I would have any one of my other teams like at a similar level to you would have wiped the floor.
Yeah, we would have gone run over by like your college team, even though like they don't really have a tank right now.
4v5, they would have ran you over on that map.
4v5 they could, because they could just have Charlie would just do Charlie things and do magic.
Anyways, I'm gonna head out though.
I'll see you, Tool.
Alrighty, see y'all.
See ya.
Yeah.
So yeah.